Recently we saw 2,000 Guineas entered Phoenix of Spain have a racecourse gallop at Newmarket's Rolling Mile. Watching him take to the course that day was trainer Charlie Hills, owners Tony Welsher and Anne Plummer, as well as the young bloodstock agent Matthew Houldsworth, who had a hand to play in purchasing the horse as a yearling. Matt now tells us a bit more about Phoenix of Spain and the hopes he has for him.
Well, we loved him. He was a great big raw horse, and initially when we looked at him we thought he might take a bit too much time for us, and he was nice and early on the first day of the sale as well, and sometimes you can find a bit of value doing that, so we were delighted to buy him. Although it cost plenty of money at the time, we were delighted to get him. He's owned by a wonderful couple called Anne Plummer and Tony Welsher. Geoffrey's actually known Anne since the 1980s, and he's been dealing with Anne and buying for Anne for a long time. And then I suppose in the last 4 or 5 years, Tony and Anne got together and decided that they wanted to buy a few more, slightly more expensive, better horses. I remember it was about May time, and I remember Charlie ringing up and saying, "I don't know guys, I'm not sure, I think this horse might take a bit of time." And then as the season sort of progressed and we got a bit further into the year, he said, "No, I think this is a very, very good horse." Yeah, he ran very well first time out, not given a hard ride at all. And then when he won his maiden at Wolverhampton, and then from then on really it was just, everyone started dreaming. And I remember going to York thinking, oh, it'd be lovely to come third or fourth. And then when he went and did what he did, sort of coming with a strong run up the rail, it was one of those moments that I don't think any of us will ever forget. And then coming second to Too Darn Hot in the Champagne was hugely exciting. And then being beaten just ahead in the Group 1 at the end of the season was quite hard to take. When you don't mind being beaten a length or so, but being beaten ahead also was quite hard. But it showed that we had a nice horse to go to war with as a 3-year-old. I think he's wintered very well. He's a big horse anyway, and he's grown again. He's really filled out and manned up. He was always a big, strong horse anyway, but he's levelled off now. He's just got an amazing mind. I think that's really stood him in good stead up until now. Nothing seems to faze him, and what he did at 2 really has been a bonus. We were looking at him thinking he'd be more of a 3-year-old type anyway. So very excited. Prep's gone well. Like I said, he's a big horse, so he takes a bit of getting fit. But no, we were very pleased the other day. Jamie Spencer rode him and said he was delighted with him. That's actually the first time he's ever been to Newmarket. Handled the dip very well and then galloped on nicely up the hill. Whether he'll run in the English Guineas is, we don't know at the moment. Oh, it's hugely exciting, and I owe everything really to Geoffrey. So it's still both our names at the top of the sheet, and it's good of him to have allowed me to help him for so long and to work with him, and particularly with this particular group of owners as well, who he's known for a long time, and they're more friends than anything. So it's very, very exciting, very special to be involved in.